Definitely changed. I kind of learned a lot about the voice and how our experiences affect our voice. I had a surgery in November on my voice. I had something called Reiki's edema, which when my doctor told me about it, he said, no one shy ever has this. This is for abuse of the voice. This is for people that talk way too fucking much. And usually this happens when you're like in your 60s or 70s.
How do I not have that?
I don't know. I don't know. Mine, I think, honestly, really, I started touring, at probably 12 or 13. And not only was the adrenaline that you have after a show, it's not really the singing that affects your voice as much. It's afterwards. You're totally on. And then it's really hard to get that sleep. You stay up talking all night. Later, the talking all night turned into smoking all night. And now this is kind of where we're at. Definitely changed. I kind of learned a lot about the voice and how our experiences affect our voice. I had a surgery in
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Anita Serene, and welcome to the July predictions on what July is going to bring you for love, career, money, and what you need to hear from God, your spirit guides, your angels. We're going to get the lowdown and the tea on your full July in this psychic reading. So if you guys are new, what I need you to do is pick one of the three options with your intuition. And then when you pick an option, fast forward to the timestamps I provide in the pinned comment as well as the description. Click the timestamp next to your chosen option and it will fast forward you right to your July psychic reading. Take as much time as you need to meditate on the options. Pause the video if you need to, but we are about to get started. So one tip I will give you is if you're having a hard time picking an option with your intuition, I highly suggest using a random number picker to do it for you. Generate a number between 1 to 4, and whichever it generates is the one you're supposed to listen to. Whichever way works for you is the good way. Just be sure to take your time in choosing an option and really tune yourself into the energy. I'm not going to ask you to breathe or meditate or any of that crap, but you do want to be mindful when picking an option to ensure the most accurate psychic reading. All right, guys, we're actually about to get started, so if you need more time, be sure to pause that video. See you at your reading. Hey, how's it going, group number 1? It is your friend on the internet, Anita Serene, and we are here with a July prediction. Yes, we are, for love, career, and money. This is going to be audio only this month. If you like this style, join my Patreon. So group 1, for those of you who chose this option right here, let's get into your July. What is going on? What is happening? What is the deal? So I'm seeing here, okay, you're crying a lot, group 1. We're having some shower cries. It's time to find something to make you happy, group 1. I'm hearing like the universe is saying to you, listen, I know the Smiths is fun to listen to and feel sorry for yourself. Okay? Like it's a lot of fun to listen to that song that goes, I would go out tonight, but I haven't got a stitch to wear. I get it. It's fun. But it's time to stop crying. It's time to pick yourself up and find something that's going to make you happy. I do not believe that life is meant to be mostly suffering. I don't believe that. I think when you're unhappy, it's because the universe is asking you to go find something that's going to cure that feeling of emptiness. And yes, I do feel like they're cures. Maybe not permanent cures, because sadness is a part of the human condition, but there is certainly a cure for your sadness, whatever that might be. For some of you, the cure for your sadness is just eating food. Food is one of the blessings here on earth, guys. Like, I know a lot of us are on Ozempic, semaglutide, but you can still enjoy good food. I mean, if you're taking too much of a high dose that's actually causing you to look like a skeleton, talk to your doctor about lowering the dose, because, I'm getting this energy here where a lot of you, straight up, food is going to make you happy. Go to the store and spend money on that expensive mangoes and pears and Air One. Food, the reason why food is one of the blessings here on earth and one of the blessings here in life is because food is seen in astrology through the sign of Taurus. And Taurus's planetary ruler is Venus, and Venus is the planet in astrology of blessings. So Taurus rules everything, every material, earthly desire, pleasure, and blessing. And food falls into that category. So you know what? If you're sad, go buy yourself a chocolate cake. Or if you're a fitness girly, go buy yourself a protein brownie, okay? Like, go get some nice food, girl. Like, it's okay. You should eat. Eating is good for you, okay? All right, cool. Some of you could be Taurus, sun, moon, or risings. I do see that here. All right. So, okay. I love this for you. We have a, your voice is like butter, group number 1. Yes, it is. Listen, you have a gift to offer to the world, and that is your voice. Your voice is healing. Your voice is mystical. But not only that, I'm hearing that your beauty. Okay, so I finally got it. Sometimes it takes me a little bit to really tap into the message. It takes me a little while. And if you guys, are the impatient type, you can always make this video play faster. But your beauty, if you want to know what kind of beauty you have a mermaid siren beauty. Because on TikTok, there's this meme that goes, you're either a witch beauty, a siren beauty, a fairy beauty, or, so on, or vampire beauty. If you want to know what kind of beauty you have, it's the mermaid siren beauty. You guys might have really white or red hair, or eyes that are far apart, or light colored eyes, or even like a siren's voice. So some of you could be singers, because when we think of the sirens, we think of the voice, the siren. And I think one of the most attractive features on you is definitely your lips and your smile. And that's something you should know. Okay? Now, let's see what's going on here for the rest of your July. I'm seeing money coming in through social media. So if you guys are social media influencers or your business is on social media or through social media platforms, I do see quite a bit of money coming in through that for you in the month of July. All right. Now I am seeing a masculine figure in your family. Okay. You are very connected. This could be your husband, this could be your father, or just the closest male to you who holds a leadership position in your family in July is going to play a huge role in your life. This person, I'm hearing, prays for you and prays for your wishes to be granted, and also just sends you really good vibes. And
if you've ever dreamed of owning an apartment complex and you live near one of these cities, then you've got to see the same ad that I saw 3 years ago. It was for a masterclass that came to my area. I now own 11 apartment complexes, 1,963 doors under management. And man, I went from being in almost 6 figures of credit card debt to now living a life full of freedom. So watch this.
Why don't you own apartment buildings? Seriously, why don't you own these big apartment buildings? And I get it. You might be thinking right now, well, Tyler, my word, it's because I don't have millions and millions and millions of dollars sitting in a bank account. That's why, right? But just for a second, I want to challenge you to think bigger than you've ever thought before. Because despite this common belief that people cannot own these things, I'm going to tell you right now, it does not matter how much money you have, how old or young you are. Anybody can buy an apartment complex. And I'm going to show you right now how to do that, okay? Let's dive in. First, obviously, we need to find an apartment, right? So where are these apartment buildings? You're going to go to a place called LoopNet.com, LoopNet. Yeah. You'll find a whole bunch of apartment deals, but we are looking for specific ones. You want to look for ones that are listed from a residential broker or a for sale by owner. Those are going to be your best properties. Number 2, we need to use other people's money, okay? Remember, these are big apartment deals. They're expensive deals. Okay, most of these apartments cost anywhere from $1 to $30 million. But that doesn't matter when you can find people like me who have money to invest and need to invest. Understand, most people who have a lot of money, they're too busy to go and find these deals. But they need to put their money to work. In their eyes, you've just brought them a valuable investment. And at the Multifamily Mindset, we have a whole network of investors who are eager to partner up with you and help you buy apartments. It's a beautiful thing. Number 3, we need to get paid, right? This is the fun part. Get paid up front, we need to get paid fast. So when we close this deal, when we buy an apartment deal, we get paid what's called an acquisition fee. And we get paid that up front.
Yeah, my acquisition fees have been anywhere from 1% to 5% of the purchase price of these buildings. And it's great because I get paid up front just for finding the property, doing some due diligence, and just bringing the entire deal together.
Why? Well, it's because you found the investors and you found a good apartment deal. And once again, my friends, that's extremely valuable. Now, number 4, we need to collect some cash flow. These apartments have amazing cash flow. It's one of the beautiful things of owning an apartment. And also understand you're an owner of this deal. That means that you participate in the cash flow that come from the rents on this deal, as long as you decide to hold that deal.
And cash flow is king, right? And it is. It's one of the very best parts of owning and operating these multifamily properties. Now, obviously, cash flow differs from property to property because it's based on the profits of the apartment complex and it's based on how much ownership that you have in the deal, but it's still an incredible way to create extra passive income from an investment perspective.
And then when you sell the complex and you cash out, you get paid too. Remember, you're an owner. That means that when you go to sell the deal, you participate in the equity that you've made on that property when you sell. Now, on a property like this.
Now, this is the part that I'm actually most excited about personally. I've done 11 deals and almost 2,000 doors under management, but I haven't cashed out on any of them yet. Exiting my properties is gonna be a whole new experience and a complete game changer, and I'm super excited to see the return on my equity growth.
And here's a bonus tip, okay? A bonus tip on how to boost those even farther, okay, with some tax savings. People will tell me all the time, well, Tyler, doesn't this mean I just made all this money? Like, doesn't that mean that I'm going to have to now go pay more money in taxes? Okay, first, what a great problem to have. But second, no. And it's because of the tax benefits that come from owning these big multifamily properties, namely bonus depreciation, cost segregation.
Yes, what he's saying right now is a huge tax benefit that has the potential to wipe out all the taxes you would owe when exiting a property, and also helps to offset some of the monthly cash flow as well.
My friends, these are the exact steps that I've followed over the last 7 years, and that has allowed me to scale my real estate portfolio to over $250 million and live here on the beautiful island of Maui. And to say that I am grateful for that would just be a huge understatement. But that's also why I now teach people all over the country to do the exact same thing at my live master classes. Now the good news, if you're watching this video, that means we're coming to your area to teach one of those classes. So click the link below, reserve 2 seats for you and a friend, and I cannot wait to see you there. And one more thing, okay, that I forgot to say. You don't have to worry about fixing toilets or dealing with troubled tenants. Okay, your property manager will take care of all that. It's a beautiful thing. We'll see you there, my friends. Aloha.
Yeah, if you live in any of those areas, you definitely should attend this free masterclass.